Hi, so my name's Ben. I've been fishing for about 15 years and not a guy who puts videos on YouTube doing products review. This is a first for me actually. But I wanted to do so because I recently bought the Patagonia / Danner foot tractor wading boots. I'm looking over at the box to get the name of it right. And this is them right here. And the most noticeable thing about these boots is of course their price. These things, I got the ones with the aluminum bars. These things retail for around $450, which is an insane amount to pay for a pair of boots, but I nonetheless sprung for them. I don't know, because my Sims boots, which I've been wearing for the last few years, had failed. I had once bought some of those corkers with the boa constrictors, and those things fell apart. And these things were sort of billed as like the quote-unquote last boots you'll ever need to buy, because they can get resold and be reworked, and they have sort of, you know, Danner's a big name in boot making, and so they're supposed to be fantastic. And I have to admit, when I tried them on in the shop, they felt terrific, and they do feel terrific when you put them on. They are very finely crafted boots, as they should be for $450. But here's the issue. I bought these just a few weeks ago, and I've worn them a couple times, you can see, and I'm already really concerned about them, and I'll tell you why. The ankle support here is really, really bad. And I don't really understand it. The part in here, this is hard through here, but right about from this point on here, this is super flexy. And when I wore these for the first time, it was fishing in New Mexico, and we were hiking down into a canyon, and I felt my ankles hurting almost immediately. And I thought, well, you know, hiking over rocks down a canyon is about as tough as it's gonna go. But I've worn this now a couple of times here fishing in Texas, in very flat water with no climbing hardly at all up or down, basically just scampering over the hard rock we have in our rivers here. And my ankles hurt the next day. And my other hobby besides fly fishing is like kickboxing. So I'm on my ankles, you know, quite a bit, which is my way of saying I don't have weak ankles. So, you know, From my standpoint, I think it's a design flaw. I don't think it's a manufacturing flaw. I think they just put this very light material here in the upper part of the boot, and it just doesn't provide a lot of support when you're walking around and hiking around in it. So, you know, for those of you, if you care about that and you're thinking about whether to spend a ton on these boots, you might want to think again. Just my opinion, and hope this is helpful if you're making a purchasing decision soon. Thanks.